Okay, so how do we go from that awesome unboxing and that custom Java throne pad from David and that awesome second red royal red guard for my Emperor's throne area that I'm eventually going to get to setting up to kind of maybe make a scene. So I guess that means I'm gonna need more Darth Vaders now. Hmm. Okay, we'll put that thought on the back burner. But you know what? Let's just get into another Black Series review. We're gonna go back a little bit anyway, so hold tight. Hey everybody, Papa Gord here, and yeah, let's just do another Black Series review. Why not? Like, we haven't got anything better to do. Um, I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram, but apparently already in Toronto, somebody's already found the new wave that we're all waiting for Triple Force Friday on October the 4th. Yeah, and from what I know, he bought them all because I've already seen them up for sale for 50 bucks a figure. So take that as what you want to do with it, right? So supply and demand, he's got them. Do you want to get them that early and at least get them? I don't know, but hey, I guess good for him, and for shame Walmart for breaking street date yet again. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go back and do again some of the slightly older, not ancient Black Series figures, but we're gonna take a look at Darth Revan, who came to me via Uncle Mike. So this is one, again, was out, I do believe was out before I started collecting Black Series, but even going to toy shows and conventions, never ever saw this guy. Luckily, Uncle Mike came through as he always does, and he managed to get his hands on one and send one up to me. So there he is in all of his Sithy goodness. From Knights of the Old Republic, there are some other stories that he's in. I don't know a whole lot about him. I haven't played the Knights of the Old Republic 1 or 2 in forever, but way back in the day, I loved they were great for what they were back then. I do know something about that. He did have amnesia, was a Jedi for sort of like a little while or whichever, but that's basically all the info you're going to get out of me. So, but yeah, he looks pretty cool. That's about all I have to say about him. I think his stylized look is nice. He's kind of rocking sort of like almost like a Boba Fett style helmet underneath his not very pliable rubber hood. You are able to kind of get his head turned a little bit, but honestly, like, yeah, you're not. Yeah, a little bit up, a little bit of down, but there's virtually almost no movement going on in there. He gets about 90-degree bend, at the elbows. They do kind of turn out, but that's also directed by. Oh, see, yeah, not great, but this is pretty firm. You got some soft goods going on. I do like all the tattered and worn bits of the back of his cape or cloak or what have you. Definitely seen better days there. And then also the same with his Sith skirt. And, all tattered and ripped and got some holes, and you know, probably worn from dragging and what have you. And, you know, he's got like just a kind of a weird combination of soft goods and like hard rubber and some soft rubber. You know, you got these nice little metal loops that go all the way around. We'll just flip that over his head there so we can look at him a little bit better. Which, those are kind of neat. I do like the color scheme. Again, you see him and you're like, yeah, that's a bad guy. I totally get that's a bad guy. Get your little big long red scarf thing, and down in the middle is crotch protector. So we'll flip him upside down a little bit and kind of see what's underneath his skirt there. And yeah, so here we'll get that up and out of the way. So he's just rocking a lot of like shin guard and knee guards. Almost looks like again like armor, right? So yeah, I think the detail's pretty cool. Again, gets pretty good bending range on the legs. My feet are a little, well, the right foot anyway is a little on the loose side, but you know what? He stands for the most part pretty well. That part's gonna probably stick up a little bit. So yeah, so that's Darth Revan. Now, what does he come with? Think Sith? Probably a lightsaber. And you're probably right. So you've got this red one, and I still have yet to, maybe it might stay straight. I've done some heat to them, and they just don't want to, yeah, it's already going back up again. But I'll have to try it again. But a fairly simple look to this one lightsaber hilt. You can make out some black, a little bit of gold around here. Yeah, it's very, very, very plain. So he's not out there just kind of showing off. Like, it's not like a Darth Maul or a Darth Tyrannus lightsaber. So that's what you got with that one. But he has two lightsabers. And this one is a little more flashy. And it's the same thing. It's kind of got a bit of a slope to it. So this one is got a little bit of red and green button going on right there. And yeah, that's got more stuff going on for sure. Okay, hopefully I don't regret popping that out. I usually don't like taking them out of these ones, but yeah, so it looks like it's got like, you know, like three little claw bits coming off the top. Like I said, the red and the green button. And then where the claw bits are, whoa, small. Where the claw bits are, it just kind of runs into almost like kind of like a little flange that runs all the way down, and then it kind of curves up just a little bit on all three bits. So that one actually, I dig this one a little bit more than just the plain one. But the plain one's pretty cool as well. Yeah. So, I mean, again, lightsaber's a lightsaber. And let's see. And I mean, again, like most of the guys, he holds them pretty well. I think that maybe, let's try. Yeah, I may again have to heat up one of the hands just to kind of see if I can tighten it up a little bit. But yeah, so he's got his red and he's got his really light purple, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. So yeah, and that is Darth Revan. So he is kind of one of those figures that doesn't really have kind of a place. So he's kind of a single guy. Doesn't go with the Rebels, doesn't go with any of the episodic films, but he's still part of Star Wars, our Star Wars history, and I still think he's pretty cool. So yeah, he hasn't got maybe the best mobility, best range. I would totally love that if to see more detailing under the hood, to kind of see what his mask is all about. And again, always one of those things. Could always use more accessories, but in all honesty, I don't know what else you would possibly give him. So yeah, so here we go. 10-minute thoughts on Darth Revan. Still think he's cool. I still love him. Still, thank you to Uncle Mike for supplying him for my collection, and that's going to do it for me on this review. So let me know what you thought down in the comments. Is this one that you have in your collection? I know for quite a while he was really difficult to find, and I think down in the States, like Best Buy, just we're getting cases of these guys. So did you jump on them when they were just all of a sudden plentiful amount? Let me know. So if you can give me a like, give me a comment, that always helps me out. And yeah, that's going to that'll do it for me. That'll do it for Darth Revan. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, eh?